Here on Shartava Street, it used to be called Heroes Alley, and before that it was called something else. I don't remember exactly what, but now it's Shartava Street. It's a long boulevard that runs between the beach, which is about probably 300 meters that direction. You could show them the beach. The beach is just straight down there. There you can see this little statue right there, and there's dancing fountains that play right in front of the beach at night. The beach is right over there, about 300-400 meters, and then the Shartava Street goes all the way down to that little arch right down there. I don't know if you can see that arch, but right beside that arch is where they're building the new European League football stadium here in Batumi. And this street is planned, master planned by the city of Batumi to become a really neat tourist destination place here in Batumi over the next few years. I'm sorry for all the road noise. This is a very busy street. It's becoming one of the most popular parts of Batumi. And there's also a lot of construction noise in the background because there's a ton of buildings being built in this area. A couple of things I want to point out about Shartava Street and why it's a really important area is, first of all, you have the new Orbi Twin Towers being built right here. The Orbi Twin Towers is a huge complex. It's going to be one of the biggest apart hotel complexes in the world. I think there's over 4,000 apartments in this complex. There'll also be high-end shopping, casinos, restaurants, etc. Right here is the new Courtyard by Marriott building, the Alliance Palace. And it's also going to have shopping and a hotel and casino and things like that. Right here, well, sorry, right there next to it is the Mega Palace building that also has a nice hotel and shopping and casino. And then right here we have Dar Tower. Dar Tower is also going to be a lot of high-end shopping and entertainment things, like, you know, in some of the buildings around on Shartava Street are going to have things like casinos, you know, bowling alleys, movie theaters, just all kinds of stuff for people to do, along with high-end shopping. So this building will also have high-end restaurants and a casino. This is the New Waves building, which also will have shopping and hotel and casino and restaurants and things like that. And then across the street from that is the new building being built by H Group called Ali Palace. They will also have multiple levels of high-end shopping and restaurants and hotels, and so this street is going to be an amazing street in a few years. As a matter of fact, it's planned to go from the beach to the new European Football League football stadium with a whole entire street, a whole corridor of very, very high-end 5-star hotels, restaurants, shopping centers, you know, things to do like, you know, shows to go to, cinemas, theaters, you know, bowling alleys, all kinds of stuff. So this is going to be an amazing corridor here in the next few years as all of these buildings get built. What I want to talk to you about today is a project that we have in this building right here called Black Sea Blue. And I did another video about Black Sea Blue that you might find on YouTube, but that video is out of date. We've made some changes to Black Sea Blue over the last few weeks, and now I want to talk about the new and improved changes to Black Sea Blue and why this is going to be an incredible investment for anyone who's interested in investing in Batumi, especially if you want to take advantage of our 50% plan, where you can buy an apartment and you only pay half the price, and then the rents pay off the rest of it for you, so you basically can double your money on any property in Black Sea Blue. But let me talk about Black Sea Blue. What we're going to do with Black Sea Blue is we are building the very first ever super high-end, super luxury apart hotel. In Batumi, there's a lot of apart hotels. There's apart hotels in that building. There's apart hotels in that building. There's going to be apart hotels in that building. There's apart hotels in every single... Look at those buildings over there. Every one of those buildings over there has apart hotels in them. There's apart hotels all over Batumi. But the difference is they're all cheap. They're all small, tiny flats, remodeled with cheap money, you know, cheap remodeling, and they're all targeting a low price point. They're all basically economy standard apart hotels, or maybe, you know, a little bit towards the middle class, okay? What we're gonna do right here in Black Sea Blue is we're building the very first ultra posh, ultra high-end, super luxury apart hotel. What that means is we are gonna use the best appliances possible. Beautiful furnishings, amazing, you know, design, amazing elements in this apart hotel. And we're gonna have some of the nicest apartments, the nicest studios you can buy anywhere in Batumi. And we're gonna target an upscale market. If you look at this street, this entire corridor is gonna be filled with high-end shopping, high-end entertainment, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 international casinos within 2 years. All the people coming here on vacation that are going to be playing in the casinos, shopping in the high-end shopping malls, hanging out in the high-end restaurants and cafes, going to the beach, playing in the casinos. Those people are our perfect target market for a super high-end luxury hotel. Our project, Black Sea Blue, is going to be on the 35th floor of this building, the very top of the building. So it will have the best views, the best location. You'll be able to sit in your room in this ultra luxury room and look down at Shartava Street and see the dancing fountains, all the casinos, all the lights, all the things going on. This whole corridor is going to be redone. There's going to be, pedestrian bridges to walk up over either side. They're going to, do all this corridor here really nice and beautiful. Shartava Street's going to be amazing. So if you're looking for an investment, an amazing investment with huge return on investment, targeting a very specific crowd that no one else is targeting yet in Batumi, you need to look at Black Sea Blue. It'll be the very first ultra high-end apart hotel in Batumi. This is a segment of the population no one is meeting yet, but it's the fastest growing segment of our tourism. If you look at the tourism numbers of Batumi, for many years, everyone's targeted what I call cheap tourists. People who come down here, they want to spend like, I don't know, $1,000 for a whole family on a cheap vacation. They want to lay on the beach all day, go home and, cook some food in their flat and sleep and then go back to the beach the next day. They're not spending a lot of money. That segment of the market is not growing in the last few years. The segment that's been growing are the people coming from Europe, the people coming from America, the people coming from Australia and Germany, from China, from the Middle East. And these are people who are coming here and they're shopping in the high-end shops. They're going out to the restaurants. They're staying in the nicer hotels. They're looking for better amenities. No one's meeting that demand yet. Nobody's building ultra high-end, super high-end, really luxurious apartments yet, or really luxurious hotels. Actually, in my opinion, the only two fairly luxurious hotels in the entire Batumi are the Hilton and maybe you could call the Sheraton that. Other than that, there's not any really high-end nice hotels in Batumi. This is going to be the first super high-end, super luxury apart hotel ever done in Batumi. It's going to target a high-end clientele that pays more money. They're looking for more amenities, bigger flats, bigger rooms, better furnishings, better, things, more creature comforts, etc. This is going to have that. So if you're interested in investing in Black Sea Blue, you're looking at making huge returns on investment, targeting a specific audience that no one else is targeting. You won't have any competition. This will be the dominating figure in the market for a while.